In the video, a Russian soldier is moving through a forest area when a Ukrainian drone suddenly approaches from above. The first pass comes close, but the soldier manages to avoid it. He keeps moving, trying to get away from the situation. Soon after, the drone approaches again, but once again he manages to avoid it. The footage shows how unpredictable these moments can be, where outcomes can depend on chance. Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments. Subscribe and like. Imagine a future battlefield in Europe, where tension is rising and a powerful enemy is preparing to attack. To get ready for such a situation, France launches its biggest military exercise since the Cold War, Orion 26. From February to April 2026, thousands of troops, ships, aircraft, and drones come together in a massive simulation. The scenario is based on a fictional conflict, where a country called Mercury tries to destabilize its neighbor Ireland. As the exercise begins, the skies fill with fighter jets, and the sea is controlled by powerful naval forces, including the aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle. On land, soldiers prepare for high-intensity combat, moving step by step as if it were a real war. Amphibious landings take place on the coasts of Brittany, while forces coordinate from air, sea, and ground at the same time. But this is not just about traditional warfare. Orion 26 also tests cyber and space-based operations, showing how modern wars go beyond the battlefield. More than 20 countries join the exercise, working together and learning how to respond as one force. France is also a country that supports Ukraine and stands as its partner, which makes such training even more important in the current situation. This is not just a drill, it is preparation for the future. A message that in today's world, nations are training for complex and high-intensity conflicts, where every second, every move, and every decision can change everything. Take a close look at this Russian soldier. Despite an FPV drone flying very close to him, he continues moving forward, appearing unaware or unable to respond to the situation beside him. Even after noticing the drone, the soldier shows little visible reaction. As he approaches an abandoned house, the drone moves in to carry out its engagement, and the situation quickly reaches a decisive moment. Archive footage shows Ukrainian soldiers firing at Russian positions in the Kiev region during the early days of the war. A Ukrainian attack drone entered a Russian trench and detected two soldiers inside. The drone engaged the position before the soldiers could fully respond. A Ukrainian FPV drone engaged a Russian soldier as he attempted to park his ATV in the Poke's direction, reaching him in an exposed position and stopping further movement. A group of Russian soldiers, including some wounded, move into a building without realizing they are being observed by Ukrainian drone operators from above. In the footage, the soldiers gather inside the structure, unaware of the situation. Moments later, an incident occurs at the building, causing a strong blast that sends debris into the air. The impact appears larger than expected, possibly due to materials inside the building. In Holyuka, a Ukrainian drone is used during an operation involving a Russian transport vehicle. In the footage, the vehicle is affected after the incident, and a fire starts. The flames spread quickly, and thick smoke rises from the vehicle. Soldiers are seen trying to manage the situation, but the fire continues.
Would you believe the USA Army left weapons in Afghanistan in the hands of the Taliban? This is archive footage from 2022 showing Ukrainian Special Operations Forces near a forest area. A Russian tank had broken down, and its crew was still nearby. Ukrainian soldiers first called on the Russian crew to surrender, but they refused. After that, Ukrainian forces began their operation against the tank and its crew.